for more. I could ask 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 for more. Rockin' designer, relaxing recliner, back of the aisle.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ambitious One, and I am back with another video. I know I kept y'all waiting so long. I'm so sorry, y'all, but I did answer all questions about my BBL journey. If I didn't answer questions from anybody, I'm sorry. I apologize. I may have overlooked it, but I tried to get back to everybody that asked me things. So at this point, I am a little over 5 months post-op. Yeah, like I'm almost 6 months, y'all. I've been slipping. I'm sorry, y'all. It was a lot. The journey it has its ups and downs. It has it. So this video is me giving y'all an update on everything, showing y'all my results. Y'all see the little badness right there. Y'all see Blaze. I'll go ahead and let y'all see a bit of, what I'm dealing with now. Well, you know what? I won't even show y'all right now because I have to let y'all know the continuation of my journey. So, as of right now, I am scheduled for a tummy tuck and actually decided to get some implants for my breast. That never was in the plan, but it's like when you start to see things falling into place in your body and you have like, okay, well, this is right, this is going to be right, and then you have one thing that's not going to match up with everything else, you end up wanting to have everything together. So now when people say, I know y'all probably heard of the term addicted to the knife. And I don't think, some people I do think there is an addiction to the knife. But some people like me, for instance, I think it's just that I want what I want and I want it to be right. So that's why I stand with it. No, I'm not gonna go all big. I just want them, nice and lifted. Cause like really, I don't have none, y'all. This is a bombshell. I wear all bombshells. So, and yeah, y'all see, I know last time y'all saw my little short fro. This time I have my little lace wig from Top Crown Lace Wigs. Y'all make sure y'all follow him. I don't know if he's on Instagram, but he is on Facebook. That's Top Crown Lace Wigs. So, and I love it. I love it, y'all. Like, this is way out of my comfort zone, but I actually like it. So, anyway, remember that, Top Crown Lace Wigs. So, but yes, as I was saying, I am scheduled for the continuation of my journey. I am going for my tummy tuck and my breast implants. Now, people hear me say that I'm going for a tummy tuck, so they automatically assume, oh, well, you're not happy with what Dr. Kagan gave you. And that is not true. If you watch my previous video from my BBL, then you will know that Kagan told me my stomach was not all fat. You would know that from my video. So you would know that Kagan gave me the option at that point months ago to get a tummy tuck. I wasn't mentally prepared for a tummy tuck, so I chose to still continue with my BBL, knowing that if I wasn't happy, I was gonna have to go back for the tummy tuck. So that's where I stand now. Kagan explained to me then that my pregnancies had pushed out my muscles, which is, separating by you being pregnant and your muscles separate out. That's what happened with me. Also, Kagan asked, when he met me for my BBL, Kagan asked if I had a hernia. At the time, I was like, no, I don't think so. So when I started looking into other doctors, I reached out to Chavez, that's who's going to do my tummy tuck. I reached out to a couple doctors, but Chavez won me over. You know, I feel like she's a beast with the tummy tucks and the breasts. So that's a win-win situation for me, I think. So when Shavaz did my consultation, first thing she says is, do you have a hernia? And I'm like, wow, you know, Kagan said that also, so maybe I do have one. So she told me, she was like, well, I need you to find out if you have a hernia first, because you need that hernia removed. You need it repaired. They do have hernia repair, for those who don't know. So I scheduled an appointment with my OBGYN, went in, and sure enough, I have an umbilical hernia. So, and which I should have realized it early on, because like my belly button was always in, and like now it pokes out, it sits out. I have an outie now. So I never thought anything of it. I never thought, well, maybe it's a hernia. Turns out that's what it is. So I have a hernia, and I need muscle repair for my muscles to go in. I can try and show you guys on video how to determine whether or not you have muscle separation. But yes, so that is the reason I am going back, because I want a flat stomach. You know, I get people that tell me all the time, oh, you look good, your BBL looks nice, it looks natural. But I know that my stomach isn't flat, and I want it flat. That's what I want. Like, you know, I'm gonna go for what I want. So yes, next month I will be back in Miami at New Life. I'm not gonna go to Kagan for my tummy tuck. Okay, people ask, well, why didn't you go back to Kagan? At the time that I was searching for a doctor to do my tummy tuck, I felt that Kagan didn't have a lot of tummy tuck patients. You know, I follow his Instagram, I follow his group on Facebook, I follow Jolie's group on Facebook, and I just felt that I saw like maybe 2, and it didn't win me over. So I was like, nah, I don't want Kagan to do my tummy tuck. And at the time I wasn't even interested in breasts. So I wasn't even looking at breast implants. I just was looking for tummy tucks. And I was worried, you know, about the scarring, you know, because when you're looking for tummy tuck doctors, the scar is a big decision, you know, like you want to find a doctor that's going to leave you with a nice, you know, a nice scar to heal from. So, you know, like that was my thing. I was looking for doctors that would do with the scarring and everything. Well, with the cuts and the scarring. And I ended up finding Shavaz, and at the time, that's when I found her, that's when I started seeing the breast, and I'm like, because I ended up getting my before and after from Jolie, and it's like I'm looking at my body, and I'm like, oh, I hate my breasts. Like, they're not ugly to where they have, like, they look like breasts, but they're small, and they don't sit up. You know, like, how you small but you hang? I don't understand it. So I'm gonna get them fixed up and perk my little girls up. But so that's when I was like, oh, you know, she's nice with it. So I went with Shavaz. That's what I'm gonna roll with. And she does drainless tummy tucks, meaning I won't have to come out of surgery and come home with those drains hanging from me. All right, so anyway, back, we're gonna rewind into my BBL. Okay, so am I happy with my results with Kagan? Yes, I am. I like my butt. Sometimes I'm like, is it there? Is it not? Some days it looks nice and fluffy. Some days I'm like, where is it? And then my husband pop up and be like, you know, you never had no butt before. But I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna listen to him. So anyway, it's up and down, you know. I wore my garment for about 3.5, 4 months. That garment killed me. I started off an extra large, ended up ordering a large. I went all the way down to an extra small. And it's because you want to compress as much as possible. The swelling is drastic. And they tell you, you know, like salty foods can make you swell up more. when I would come out of my garment, I swelled up, like my body would tense up. So the garment, y'all, like the garment plays a big role. Anybody that's had surgery, like, I suggest y'all stay in your garment as much as possible. I know it's frustrating, it's aggravating, you just want to take it and toss it, but it actually helps, and it helps your results. So, and like I say, with salty foods, I stay in Louisiana. Almost everything we eat have a lot of salt. So, you know, like it was like a lose-lose situation for me. So I tried to stay in my garment as much as I could. So, the worst part, there was a bad part of my surgery with Kagan. I will tell you guys that there's only, well, no, I talked about it in a couple of groups. So there's a couple of groups that knew, you know, I ended up meeting other girls that had the same situation. I was burned during surgery. Liposuction burns. You want to hear people talk about liposuction burns, you want to hear people talk about faja burns. I did not have a faja burn. They tell you, you know, about putting the garment on too fast after surgery and it burns you. No, I did not have a faja burn, but those are possible. You can get faja burns. I did not have that. I had lipo burn. Lipo burn is the tool that they use for lipo. It heats up. It's hot. Especially if you're having aggressive lipo and that tool touches your skin, it's hot, you burn. You know, like, I'm not the only one. So I really don't fault, I'm not gonna say I don't fault Kagan, because honestly, he's known, after being in certain groups, after being in a couple groups, I found out that he's kind of known for burning. But I don't know if it's more of because if he tries the lipo to be so aggressive, which I know mine was aggressive because I have muscle separation. You're trying to reach as much fat as you can, and I really don't have it. So I felt that his lipo was aggressive because he wanted to satisfy me so much, you know, and he was very aggressive with it. So I'll show you guys my burn scar now. Do I hate my burn scar? Yes, I hate it. I hate it. And the thing is, my stomach was never ugly at first. It was just big. So now, being that I'm getting it to go down, I have a scar. So even if I wanted to wear, you know, a crop top or something, I can't wear it because I have a scar now. Now when I have my tummy tuck, it's no telling how much they're gonna pull down and cut off. So I know that some of the scar will go away, but I don't think it's gonna be much because it's up too high. So I'll show y'all my scar. Okay, there we go. This right here is where one of my incisions were from the liposuction. That's one. This is another one. This is just a scar that I had before. But this right here is a burn scar. I'm going to stand up so y'all can just see everything now. So, yes, I have hips. Yeah, like it was, you know, like a small portion of the burn here, but my burn was right here. It's healing up a lot. It's healed now, but you know, I'm just left with the scarring on my stomach. Now, I'll post pictures at the end of the video so that you guys can see the stages I went through with my burn. But yeah, so this is what I have now. Now, when people say, okay, well, you don't need a tummy tuck, that is not true. I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna try and breathe so that you guys can see the hernia form. Okay, so if you notice that I still have that, that is my muscles being separated and the hernia, if you notice. You can, once you look at it, you can automatically find it. You know, it sits like right here, and you can see it. So this is what I am going to get fixed. And of course, once it's fixed, all of this will, you know, go in. So that is the reason I am going back for the tummy tuck. Y'all just excuse the background. My son is in and out. So, and which, if you know, if you watch my video before surgery, then you would know that all of this was, it was bad. You know, it was way out here. I barely have something to grip now. But all of this was, you know, fat. So overall, I'm happy with what he did, but I want this flat. I don't want that hernia, you know, that pregnant looking form. I want that going. So this is why I am going back for a tummy tuck. That right there, that you see. But besides that, I feel like Kagan gave me great results. Perfect for my body frame. So, yes, that is what I am dealing with. So, yes, come next month, I will be, look y'all, he just want to be seen here. Come next month, I will be going back under the knife, you know, and after that, I mean, I'm saying I'm done. I am done, because it's nothing else that I can want. Let me see, because I just want to make sure that I answer everybody's questions. Since my first video, I had a lot of ladies, you know, from here where I'm from other states, everywhere. They would DM me, they would comment on YouTube, like they would see me in public, and everybody, you know, like I gave them that boost that they needed to enter their journey, to, you know, get up and just do it. And I'm so happy for all y'all. Like, a lot of people don't understand, and it's mainly the men that we are with. They tell you, oh, I'm happy with it, because y'all know they don't care. They still gonna do what they got to do. It don't matter to them. But us as women, it is a mental thing, an emotional thing, like a self-confidence. Like, they don't understand how that gets to you. And to all the fellas, because it had a lot of y'all that would see me in the stores, you know, everywhere, down the street, they flagging me down, like, man, you got my wife ready to go have surgery, you know, like, I'm like, let her go. And I'm saying that to y'all now, like, let these ladies have these surgeries. It's nothing like being happy with yourself. And even though I have, you know, the issues that I need to fix, like, I'm happy with myself. I would have never, before surgery, this little outfit, I would have never wore it. Never. Now, I can't get enough of these. By the way, this comes from K and Company on Instagram. A lot of, that's my little boutique right there. K and Co. and Clo Couture. Clo Couture, KLEAUX Couture, and KAY and Co. Make sure y'all shop with them, because I get majority of my pieces from there. So, but like, I'm comfortable now. I'm so comfortable in my body, and I don't mind getting dressed. You know, I be ready to get dressed you know, to go out, go anywhere. Well, I mean, with the virus and everything, everything's off. But I'm happy about myself. And that's what a lot of y'all need, because I needed it, you know. So don't worry about what people gonna say. Like, y'all see, I'm open about my journey. I'm very open. I don't care. I'm gonna let it be known. I mean, before this, everybody know I wasn't fine, but now I'm about to be fine. So I say, make that journey. Like, y'all make that decision. Go, fellas, stand by these women, help them, you know, encourage them to do it. Like, y'all gonna benefit from it anyway, because my husband loves it. So I will keep in touch with you guys. I promise I'll post more videos so y'all can see everything. But yes, next month y'all will see your girl with some boobs and a flatter stomach. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you.